So you want the object on top of the MetaHuman, how to fix it. Okay, I'll copy paste this question and I'll put it on Discord. Quickly open the Discord page to show you guys that. Alright, so I think this is the question. Let me just quickly play to view it, and it seems that this particular object you want to place it on the head of the MetaHuman. Okay, and it's currently moving at this side. Got it. We need to take a look at the blueprints, and this is the particular blueprint that person has made. If you press an E key, your particular mesh, which I am assuming is your mannequin mesh, you're going to get a socket. The socket name is this red underscore BP. I'm assuming that you already have created a socket, virtual socket, or any socket under any of the bones. I think under the root bone or something, called red underscore BP. Transform spaces alright by default. You're then calling a spawn red BP blueprint, which I think just contains the red color block that you want to spawn at that particular location, which is at the socket. And then you want to attach this particular blueprint that you created as a parent of your skeletal mesh or your mannequin, basically. And yeah, it basically makes sense. The blueprint doesn't seem to have any issues. And the next picture shows a cube on the person's head, sorry, a brick. Yeah, so under the head there is a socket created, and then you attach the static mesh, which is perfectly correct. And when you just scroll down, then you have this particular brick over here, which is placed directly in Unreal Engine. All right. So from what I can see is I don't think the transform in this blueprint is set at 000. So from this, if I look at the top right in the corner, let me just check if my screen is being shared. Okay, my screen is being shared. So if you look on the right side of this image under the transform, you can see that the location, the x itself is set to -40. I'm not sure about the y value or the z value because I can't see that part of the image. So by default, that this particular object is actually set on an offset, I think on the left hand side or right hand side of the object. So you're spawning it correctly. The blueprint is also pretty nice. I think your only issue is actually the transform that you set within this blueprint itself. So it's set by, I don't know exactly how much, but I can see that it is -40 on the X, which is an offset in the blueprint itself. So when you spawn it right, and even if you set it as a actor, attach an actor to a component, right, it will attach it, but that transform will still add that offset in this blueprint, which is of -40 and some other y or z value, which is why you are actually seeing it. Actually, it is exactly, if you do -40 on the x-axis, your brick would actually be somewhere over here, which makes perfect sense. So what you can do is just make sure that that offset in your red underscore BB blueprint is just set to 0, and it should automatically snap to your particular mannequin. And that should pretty much be the solution to your answer. And yeah, just make sure that you set all your location to 000, and make sure that your rotation is not changed as well. Yeah, hopefully that solves your query.